You know, many other countries have changed in the 25-year period that since Bashir came into power. Many of the despots and dictators around Africa and elsewhere have long since gone. But it is staggering that Bashir still remains in power. If anything, he's consolidated his power. And the reason for that is that he's been very successful in playing the divisions within his own country, as well as the divisions amongst the international community. 25 years after his ascent to power, some 10 million people, refugees in neighbouring countries, internally displaced in Darfur, Blue Nile, Abyei and Nuba Mountains, are paying the price for the world's inattention and neglect. So my key message to all Sudanese and all friends of Sudan and all governments that mean well is to ensure that we don't let the people of Sudan down any further, and that we support the processes of bringing about change in the country. To do that, the people of Sudan have to be united. The refugees, the internally displaced, whether you're a Darfuri, whether you're a Nuban, whether you live in Khartoum, whether you are an African Sudanese or whether you are an Arab Sudanese, it is only by coming together that this regime can be got rid of. And the outside world, the Security Council, the African Union, governments like Britain, who play a very important role in international affairs, they have to ensure that they support the progressive forces for change. And at the very least, they should not get in the way of that change. Governments like Britain can, at the very least, strengthen the pressure on the regime in Khartoum to ensure that the means by which Khartoum continues to wage war on its people is degraded. So we need tougher economic sanctions, financial sanctions. We need to interrupt the flow of arms into Sudan, and we have to stop treating Sudan as if it is a normal country with which you can do normal business. History teaches us that in the end, no change is sustained until it comes from within a country. So it will be so also in Sudan. At the same time, we also have to make sure that those, starting with Bashir himself, who have committed such massive crimes against humanity in a systematic and progressive way across 25 years, particularly in the last 10 since the genocide in Darfur started, are brought to account and justice. Because we know that without accountability and justice, there can be no peace, and there will be no peace in Sudan until we do that.